Hello everyone, I'm here today with another process video and I'm actually continuing on. I just finished a video for San Diego at the zoo and I thought, you know what, all my stuff is out. I'm just going to go right into the next one. So my next thing is elephants, and this is actually going to be 3 pages because I have one here, then these two will actually face each other, so I have a total of 3. But I thought, why not just do this one as well if I'm already working on it? So for this one, I clearly need a background. I'm already thinking. I had this piece of paper out for my other layout, didn't use it, but I could potentially use it here. The blue works very nicely. There are elephants in the background, so I could kind of strategically cut it and place it maybe to get that in there. And then over here, I just really need to embellish. And I know I have stickers and cut apart things that say elephants, you know, whatever. And obviously I can use generic zoo ones. And then for this side, probably something down here maybe, because this is kind of boring. It's just brown dirt at the bottom. It needs something. Or I could do maybe top right, left bottom. Maybe I'll have 2 things over there, not sure. But that is what I am starting with for this one. All right, so I cut down the paper and I love this choice, and you can see right here, there's an elephant up top. So that's awesome. So I think I will kind of keep it mostly centered there. And I did look through some stickers here and I have some fun ones with elephants. Now I have this one, it says Forever Friends. That doesn't really go for what I want, but this one is very cool. So I may use that one. And then where was my other one? Oh, these. I have this huge guy. Now that's really big. So, I mean, I could shift this up a little bit and maybe put that at the bottom, but I'm not sure, like, do I want that big of a sticker when I've already got a big elephant? Like, is that too much? Whereas this one at least is a little smaller, plus it has some greenery on it, which might be nice. So I'm just going to look through those and decide what I want. Oh, I also forgot this one. This one that says Zoo Crew. Now, it is pretty tall, but I could offset this like maybe to the left, put this more to the right, and then like cluster something. I do like that it's got a yellow border because I've got a lot of just like blue, gray, green happening here, and that could be kind of boring. So I'm thinking of ways like how could I work in color? That is one possibility. I just wish this were a little smaller. It's quite large. So I'm not sure. I may end up using this one and like just adding in a strip of yellow with a subtle pattern or something. Not sure, but I will work on it. All right, I was trying to figure out if I want to use this sticker, which I'm pretty sure I do. How can I do it? Because I have to break up the photo against the background somehow. And I think I want to use this washi. I love the color of it. It will give me some of that yellow, because that other sticker that I liked was too big and was not going to work. So I think what I'm going to do is I will adhere this photo and then I'll at least put a strip of yellow across. I may do it top and bottom, but maybe just bottom, I'm not sure. But I'll start down here and see what I think of it. All right, I have the washi strip on. I like it so far. I'm gonna peel off my sticker here, which I have. And if I were to do it, maybe something like this, it kind of takes over a little bit of the sculpture thing there. So maybe he needs to be on this side. Oh, I could even put it more over to the left like this and then just cut off that little bit that hangs over. I like that. Maybe like this. Is that straight though? Let's see. It is. Okay. So we're going to do that. Just going to fold that over there, make sure it's secure. All right, I like that. And then I will cut off the extra of the sticker that I don't need. All right, now what do we think of that? Let's see. I like it. And that also gives me the room where up top I can do something in yellow or green, or perhaps both. I very much like that idea because I know I have those colors in the different stickers and cut aparts and all that. all that stuff I have, I know there's yellow and green in there. So I'll just see where to go next. Okay, on this sticker sheet, I have this one that says a sunny day at the zoo. It's in that yellow. I think it would match pretty well. So I think I'm gonna use that one up top. And then I noticed I also have this one that says elephants right here. And I may use that over here. And I have to remember too, I need something over here. These will actually end up facing each other. This one won't, it'll be on this side. So I could maybe do a different color scheme actually for that one and just stay with my yellow here. That might work out okay. All right, so I put that on there and then I realized on the same sticker sheet, I have these borders and I had this left of the brown. So you can see I tore it off and used part of it for something else. I think I can use it here above this. Now I did just notice this is slightly crooked. It's a little bit down to the left here. So I do need to just kind of lift that up a little bit. Is that better? Yes, okay. Then I can put this on and I don't want them to be exactly matching, but maybe like this. If I do that, how does that look? Oh yeah, I like that. Okay, so now I have that. Clip off the excess. There we go. And that might be it for this one. I don't know that it needs anything else. I do have some little like green leaves and fern here type things. I could add that if I wanted to add some green to the top. Do I have any smaller ones? Smaller one might be better. I've got like this little thing. Let's see how that would look. Maybe that is the way to go. Let's see what we think of it. Ooh, I feel like that's too big and too much. Nope, that one's not going to work. All right, on that sheet, I found a different sticker I was able to use. Ta-da! So I actually was able to pull these up, move them down a little bit, and then add this, which has both the yellow and the green, and I still have a nice amount of blue showing. So that one is now finished. All right, moving on to these. I think I want to cut down one of these. And I think it's going to be this one because I've got this thing here in the background of both of them. I don't need it in both, so I can cut this down and then give this a little more impact. And I had this paper pulled out for my last layout and it wasn't a good fit, but here it might actually be okay. So I am going to just cut off a little bit. I'm going to start by doing a 4x6. That way I still have a 6x8 piece I can use for something else. And then I will cut this again to be 3x4. There we go. And, well, I don't know. It might be too busy. I'm going to cut down this photo quickly. Cut off. You know, I could actually do all the way to the platform of this thing. Let's see how that looks. Ooh, it still takes up quite a bit of space, though. Maybe I need to go smaller. And would I want the blue showing more or the brown? I think I need that brown in order for that to work. Okay, so I'm going to cut this down a little bit more, I think, and we'll go from there. All right, I think after cutting this down more, I think I have figured out how I want to use it. I think I want to place it like that. So I get some green and blue at the bottom, which is awesome because I've got blue represented here, both darker and a little bit lighter. And then you still get the dotted white line, which is fun. You've got the brown tones, two different ones, plus more green. So I think that's probably the way I want to go. Now, I just noticed something. Would it be better to go this way so the blue isn't next to each other? Let's see. You know what? I like that orientation better. Then there's nice separation. You get green and then you hop over to the blue. So I think I'm going to go with that. I've got my sticker here that says elephants, and I think I want to do it like here, maybe, just to overlap that to bring in some of that gray. Let's see. Yep, I like that. Okay, so now I've got all of those, and I feel like, yeah, I need something. Maybe top and bottom, like I said before. I'm not sure, but it definitely needs something. It still feels very flat. So I'm going to have to build something. Maybe once I get my stickers and phrases picked out for this, I can add in some enamel dots or something to liven it up a little bit. So I forgot I also have this sticker sheet, which is meant to go with this paper, I believe. You can see the colors all work. And they're both by Photo Play, so that's awesome. So I think I'm going to use some stuff from here. I don't want to use this one that says elephant because I've already put this here, but I can use maybe some of the border things, maybe some of the leaves, maybe even this thing here. So I'm going to build something probably at the bottom, and we'll just see what I come up with. Okay, so I ended up taking stickers from multiple places. I ended up with this one and this one. I used what was left of this border. I used the brown heart from there, and then the blue circle and the green leaf were from here. And I like the way that looks. It adds a nice little pop of color at the bottom. So now I'm just going to cut off what I don't need here, and actually might be able to save some of this long border one, because that's definitely enough to use for something else. So you know what? Back on the sheet it goes. Do you do that if you have something left? Do you just kind of save it thinking you'll use it? And then the question is, do you actually use it down the line? I do. So that's why I'm willing to save it, because I know I probably would get back to it eventually. All right, so there's that one, which I like that. I don't think it needs anything else. Well, I lie. Maybe I do want some enamel dots on here. All right, I've pulled out some enamel dots I have. These happen to be from Freckled Fawn, and I think I want the white. I thought maybe I would work in a brown, and I suppose I still could, but I really need to lighten it up, I think. So I want some white, so maybe I'll just like put that one over there, a bigger one, and then maybe a smaller one like so, and then give me a white one over here too. Let's do another small one. I can put it like, no, not there. Maybe like there near the word. And then do I want a brown over there? Ooh, that feels very dark, doesn't it? Maybe I don't want this here. Maybe I want it up top like that. Then could I put, oh there, then I could put a brown one in. That's not as bad. And then maybe a little dark brown one over here too then. If I'm doing it over there, let's do 3 over here. Where to put it though? Like right at the center there? Little off center. No, I want them nicely spaced. That's always the problem, isn't it? Where to put this thing. No, maybe it is going to have to go over here. There, I'll leave it there. All right, with adding those, I think this one is finished. I don't want to add anything else. So here's another one done for San Diego. Thanks for watching.